Okay, how are we doing, guys? Hope you're good, and hope you're loving the background sound. So, welcome, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome,
A
welcome,
few
welcome,
moments.
welcome, welcome.
Okay.
Shifu with you guys. This is day 22. Today we are gonna do an expo into, if you consider the description there, I said AI. Let's talk AI trading. Let's talk AI finance. Let's talk automation trading. Let's talk AI profit. Let's talk the opportunity AI is providing at such a time as this. And while thinking about doing day 22, I have this, so I say, is a nostalgic feeling of when I started talking about crypto in 2015, 2016, and how I was so excited about it, right? Telling people that Bitcoin is gonna go to this, Bitcoin is gonna get to $1,000 per one. It's an amazing, amazing journey over the years, and the more I go down to the rabbit hole of the possibilities that AI is leading the world into, the more super excited about I am becoming of Aurum as a business, as an ecosystem, as an investment, at the same time as a door, right? When we say door, is opening one's eyes to the possibility of what one can do, what one can hold. To me, I see Aurum as that door. It has opened me up to the world of AI finance, whereby I'm seeing so much possibilities, even way beyond it, way beyond it, right? And this is just what happens when one is about to move from one stage to another stage. The seventh disruption of the world is cryptocurrency, which we know, blockchain technology, disrupting various aspects of the human life. And today we are having the world power focusing on passing the Clarity Act and bringing all these bills into motion so people can start making use of crypto. We have countries all over the world that have seen crypto as a big high risk. They are now approving crypto. They are now saying that crypto is now a digital asset. Some is now a legal tender. This is the world we started talking about in 2016. It's 10 years now. 10 years ago, I came into discovering crypto. 10 years ago, I'm excited about the opportunity. 10 years later, crypto has afforded me the life that I would never be able to have just possibly get nevertheless. So I didn't have the resources and the opportunities that would have been able to give me the kind of life that would match my intelligence. Yes, match my intelligence per se. Because it's like a cycle of the world whereby you see a lot of people that they are so smart, they are so intelligent, yet they are so broke and they are so poor. It's a mirage, like an error under the sun. But then again, every one of them who got to move from being a knowledgeable broke person to a knowledgeable, rich, wealthy, and successful person took that bet bet on the knowledge, bet on the future. And then one of the things we're saying is that how with each disruption, the time of it taking over, causing that change, always take a lesser amount of time. And the same started saying the same thing with crypto. And it's interesting for me to also say that as the way AI is moving, the acceleration of AI is 5 times, if not 10 times faster than the acceleration and the adoption of crypto. It's 5 to 10 times faster than that. What does this mean? We have a window of opportunity from 2026 this year, 2029, 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029. We have a window of opportunity of 4 years. I'm not adding 2030 because by 2030, the world as you know it would have been changed. Are you in your 30s now? Are you in your 40s now? Are you in your 50s now? Everything you knew about the world would have been changed. Because by 2030, we can be sure to anticipate and expect the era of super intelligence. We can be sure to anticipate the dawn of the eighth destruction of the world. And what do I call the eighth destruction of the world? An autonomous sovereign society, ESS. An autonomous sovereign society. An autonomous sovereign society is going to be led by what we call AGIs, artificial general intelligence. And right now, billions of dollars are being thrown by AI researchers labs all over the world into AGI. A lot of researchers all over right now are estimating that by 2027, AGIs will come into play. Now, when that comes into play, the next set of things is for AGIs to become super independent, such that same way you've seen agents being independent, AGIs becoming independent. And like I also believe or I've envisioned that this could also lead to what we could refer to as the potential of the end of the world. Because the whole world is going to enter into, as much as we enter into a lot of prosperity, the world is going to enter into much a high level of chaos than I've never seen before. Because AGIs will be weaponized by countries all over the world. The most powerful country will be the country that holds the highest AGI secrets. Is it going to be the US? Is it going to be the China? It'll be which of them? Now, why does this make sense to you? Or how does this matter to you? It matters to you because the cost of things will keep on increasing. The value of things will be on a different level entirely. Already we've got the middle class extinct. We're either poor or rich. We're getting to a point whereby being rich is not going to be enough any longer. You're either going to be poor or you need to be super rich or wealthy. Because as we start having trillionaires, what happens when we start having trillionaires? 6 figures will no longer matter any longer. Being a millionaire becomes the new starting point, the new baseline. Then we start having multi-millionaires, billionaires. How does this matter even more to you? Based on your own personal financial goal. You want to take advantage of opportunities that present itself within the time frame it presents itself. And that's why we're excited that Aurum came at a time like this. That could afford us a taste of the future in the now. Right? That is why for 22 days, I've been coming on live and talking about this opportunity, sharing it, explaining about it. It's really good to be at the forefront of something that's life-changing. Really, really good. I want to look through the slide that was used in the launch in Dubai, which is just January. The global launch is just January, and this is March, right? This is March, and we could say it is barely 3 months, just 2 months. And the possibility of what can be or what can hold holds no bounds. How's it going to be in the next 6 months? What's going to happen in the next 7 months? What's going to happen in the next 8 months? Remember that these guys are building their own blockchain while they're having their own exchange. So just like Binance has the BNB chain, and Bybit has the Mantu chain, there's a possibility that these guys, as they are having their Aurum exchange, they're also going to have the Aurum chain. Isn't that insane? That you're catching on early with an ecosystem that is crypto based, yet it's giving you the opportunity to automate your finance. It is giving you the opportunity to spend your cash without the need of P2P anywhere in the world. Yes, that is what Aurum does. I'm super excited about what Aurum does. If you look, what do you see on my screen? You see the fact that Aurum is combining the banking finance sector, the crypto sector, with the AI sector all in one. If that is not innovative to you, then what is? From the inception of Aurum in terms of 2023, in terms of the idea, in terms of the cooking, in terms of this things coming to place, to the global launch this year, 2026, it's been an amazing journey in the platform. And the launch of the Aurum idea just started. It just started with the XEI bot. It was just the XEI bot. And guess what? A lot of people, even when it was only the XEI bot, a lot of people took advantage of it. Just the XEI bot alone. But now we even have other fintech products available within the ecosystem. So in 2023, when the XEI bot started, it wasn't made available to the public yet. Now, it was being tested to see how it's going to perform. Through 2023, it was being tested. In 2024, when there was a public beta with the back office, at the time, the company made the first registration in Hong Kong with $1 million capital. At this time, the XAI bot was also made available to VCs, private high net worth individuals all over the world to backtest and see how this works for them. And at that time, the idea keeps on getting bigger and interesting. So they're looking into trading, into exchange, into tokenization, into on-chain, into Flashman, and saying, okay, this is how big this thing could be. This is how great this could be. What now happened in 2025 last year? Last year was when the full stack of everything that has to do with AI, from the Zeus AI bot to the XAI Pro bot to the normal bot, even the Flash loan license, everything went crazy live last year. So people have multiple choices to make once they get into the Aurum ecosystem, and they have access to all the products in Aurum. You have a lot of high capital and you just want to use a card. Are your bank cards failing you when you travel, when you go out, when you travel out of the country, when you move from one place to another? You can depend on the Aurum cards. You use a debit card, you can use the MasterCard. Make use of this anywhere in the world. I mean, this is so exciting that there are some people you get to meet and tell about Aurum. This is the only thing that gets them slow. And they are just like telling you that if these guys can have this running, then these people mean business. These guys, if this thing is running, if this thing is, then these people mean, how can I get a card? Now they're not concerned about. They're not concerned about they're not even concerned about, okay, let me set up something with the AI bots or AI. No, they are saying that let me pay the 19.99. I'm create an account and have access to the services, and I just want to get a card. I'm like, Shifu, I'm not interested in doing the AI stuff now. I just want to get a card. Like, okay. What happens next? They create an account in 1999. They place an order for the card, and they get the card shipped to them. And guess what? You who invited them, you also get rewarded for introducing them to buying the card. Isn't that incredible? Because for every card we purchase in your local banks, right? If you're using the GTB bank, you're using the UBA bank, you're using the Providus bank, you're using the Chase bank, the Barclays bank. Any of these banks, you will use it. Revolut Bank, KickPay, fintech platform, Redot Pay, fintech. Any of these platforms, cards you're using, you have to pay money. And when you pay money for these cards, who gets the money? The bank gets the money. But guess what? Aurum has been able to set up a bank, a fintech bank, which is licensed and registered, such that when you get to introduce people to using the bank, the fees that they get paid, you get compensated from that fees. Isn't that incredible? Now then, I've got these smart guys, they are now using the Aurum cards, and I'm like, well, this is crazy. This is insane. They're sending me videos and pictures of them using the card in China, videos of them using the card across Europe, videos of them using the card in Africa, and then saying, now I think I should try out the AI stuff. Why? Because they're using the cards. Just because they're using the card. So the point of interest for every individual on Aurum is different. It's totally different. Totally different. You know, I was looking through Facebook today. And when I was looking through Facebook, I saw this guy's status, the guy in the US. So apparently he's my friend on Facebook, right? But you know, Facebook's just like other social medias. You've got a lot of people you're following, and the ones following you, and you don't know who is who. Or maybe you don't even really have some form of private contact with them. But obviously, maybe online, sometimes you like this person's post, the other person likes your post, and all that, blah, 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 blah. I just saw this guy's status. And I saw him showing his dashboard and his earnings. And I opened the status story. And what do I see on there? I saw Aurum dashboard. I'm like, wow. Actually, I'm not the one who told this dude about Aurum, right? Probably someone else. And like I said, this person is in the US. So this means there are a lot of people. And this funny thing, Aurum is not even registered in the US yet. They're trying to get the license to be fully operational. So what does this mean? That there are people who may be using VPN just to access the opportunity in the US and going crazy about it already. How much more you, who is in a third world country, whereby you things are even worse are there, and you have free access to this already, and people in first world countries are going bonkers, are going crazy all over the world, creating accounts and setting up. I'm seeing how can they make a fortune out of this for themselves within the time of this opportunity, because every opportunity is time. Every opportunity in life is time. It's time. That's why we don't talk about one thing forever. We talk about it within the timing of the opportunity. What are you doing now? What are you doing? What are you doing? The partner program as well was restructured in a more good way, in a more interesting way, in a more profitable way. And being a partner has never been more sweeter than it is right now. And the good thing is, when you have access to the Aurum ecosystem for 1999, you have access to the partner benefits. So immediately as you are in Aurum, automatically you're a partner, but you don't have to even engage in it if you don't want to. But guess what? Engaging in it could also give you so much amount of rewards that has nothing to do with your investment. This has nothing to do with your investment. This has nothing to do with your investment. That's all. That's all. This is just extra reward, extra benefits. Could be by the side, an extra income for you. When you look at this perspective, look at the shareholder bonus as well. Imagine when you become a shareholder from the Oracle level. Guys, you need to go Oracle. 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 Oracle, you're earning from the global share of Aurum at the end of every quarter. So in the full year, you've got 4 quarters. So that means there's a likelihood that in this same year, there's going to be 4 to 6 major leadership events across the world on Aurum, with all expense paid up in it. And now we're seeing these events and we're in this time. Shareholder profits will be shared across people. How's it going to be like if you are going to be in this event and you're going to earn from the shareholder profits? The company pays for your trip to wherever and rewards you. And now let me give you guys this scope. The shareholder opportunity is not going to be forever. Yes, I mean, by 2027, the shareholder opportunities will no longer be there. Yes. So can you see why a lot of us are being so active right now? You know one amazing thing, right? Another amazing thing you get to look is look at the quality and the caliber of people that have had sessions and Zooms since we started this. From our first guest, Mr. Ayubami, to the lawyer, to the fintech pro Lovin. These are all established people. They are all established in all their industries. These are not just some small kids or small children now. They are seen as big as they are. Let me use that word now. As matured as they are, as old as they are. You can see how so bullish they are on Aurum, pushing it like their life depends on it. And I'm pretty sure out of the 4 persons or 3 persons who've come to do presentation over the past 30 days or 22 days now, which some of you have seen them, right, or heard from them, I'm pretty sure it's evident that I'm the smallest age-wise, I'm the smallest or youngest age-wise. So what does that ring? It rings a bell. Rings a bell. If this is more appealing to the matured audience than the children, then this is huge business. Huge business. Huge opportunity. And this is not about age now. It's about seeing in between the lines, pattern recognition, and then telling yourself that, okay, I want to eat dog money. You want to eat big money. Remember what I said, that for you to have the life tomorrow that others won't have, you have to do the things today that others won't do, so you can have the future tomorrow that others won't have. All these events take place all over the world. This event takes place. Imagine having global presence and recognition. Imagine what this is going to do for your brand. Imagine this, what this is going to do for your brand. Imagine what this is going to do for your brand. Do you know how many people who being positioned early in opportunities like Aurum has changed their lives forever? Now, this has nothing to do with how long the opportunity lasts. No, it has nothing to do with it. The opportunity comes and runs for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. But guess what? People who took advantage of it very early, in the first 3, in the first 4, in the first 5, they are so positioned that their brand awareness changed and they've gone on to do bigger things for life. It's all about understanding time, opportunity, pattern recognition, and taking action within the time of the opportunity. I mean, you're looking at something whereby the company has a plan running for the next 10 years. But if the company is having a plan for the next 10 years, what is your own plan for the next 2? What is your own plan for the next 3? What do you want to do regards this? How do you want to do about it? What do you want to do about it? The annual performance has been really good, incredible. When you look at it from the onlook of about 200% per annum, it looks very, very high risk. Very, very high risk, right? It's absurd, right? The average monthly performance is 17%. And on a normal financial level. But then again, we are all crypto natives here, for crying out loud. When we told people that you can buy a meme coin and in just putting $100 into a meme coin, you can make $1,000, you can make $20,000. They said it is not possible. We are wasting our times. It is foolish. But right before your eyes, we see people. In 2020, I bought a coin called Jobchain, a lot of us knew of, with just $200. And within 7 months later, my $200 became $70,000. So then again, I asked myself, if I have seen the good, the bad, the ugly, the limitless potential it is within the crypto industry, the crypto space, of making astronomical, insane gains with a very little amount of money, then why can't I believe the possibility of what AI can do and how profitable it can be when this thing doesn't even have the emotions that humans like us and you and I have? Then again, we look deep into the AI rabbit hole. It's insane. You know, I was reading today about this young man. I'm going to post about him. 24 years old, young boy. 24 years old. He was fired from OpenAI in 2024, just 2 years ago. He wrote a 167-page report. I started reading it yesterday. I'm almost done. I've run about 100 and something pages. I've got like 50 pages left. And I've got the time. I dedicate about an hour or two to just go through it. So maybe by tomorrow I should be done reading it. What is insane now? His report is, he wrote a report on how the next 10 years is going to be from 2024 to 2034. It's not just what he wrote in the next 10 years. Just last year, after writing what he wrote in 2024, just last year, 2025, he raised $200 million to set up a fund. That's going to be AI-based, one fund. Between last year and today, he's turned that $200 million to $5.5 billion. And as it is right now, in the world of finance, he's one of the hottest young men. I'm going to post about him. I think he's a German, so 24 years old. Oh my God. Things like this gives me sleepless nights. I ask myself, what am I doing with my life? Well, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? Money is sweet, guys. money is sweet. And making good money is sweeter, really sweet. So then, if all this shows the possibility of what AI can do. This is very easy. And then the XAI Pro bot, which is the more conservative bot, right? Delivered about 70% last year. About 70% last year. And then the Zeus AI bot. I love the Zeus AI bot because it trades all coins only. It gives you more coins. You can have more BNB, more Ethereum, more people, more Dodge just on the Zeus bot. Guys, I want to blow your minds right now. Sit up, sit up, sit up. I want to blow your minds right now. I want to blow your mind right now. Do you know that we say that, okay, the Zeus bot, if people set up the Zeus bot, you're not going to earn any money, right? You're not going to earn any money. They're not paying you any form of benefit or whatnot as a member. But do you know, if you have 100 persons who set up their Zeus bot running for them, some people set up Pipcoin, some set up Dodge, some set up BTC, some set up Ethereum, some set up Solana. As the bot begins to trade for them on a daily basis and they begin to earn more Solana, more Bitcoin, more Ethereum, more PEEP, more Dodge, and the company is doing those profit sharing for them, right? As the company is doing those profit sharing for them, they are also going to be paying you in the coins. Yes, you who got. Imagine waking up to your dashboard and you're saying Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, because of the good you've done to others, because you showed people an opportunity for them to multiply their altcoins, you are also having more altcoins, even if you don't even have yours running. Can you see why you see a lot of matured people all over the world going crazy and bonkers about this? People from Asia, Europe, all over the world are holding meetings, seminars, conferences just for this. And then there's us who have the beauty of, then I begin to ask myself is, I have the beauty of the internet. I can use the internet. You don't need to go to anybody's place. I don't need to go on. I just have to use the internet. Post daily. Go on live stream daily. That's all. Those who will get it will get it. Those who don't get it will not get it. That's all. Remember something I always say, guys. The moving man will always meet his luck. A moving man will always meet his luck. It's like the saying, sow in the morning, sow in the evening, sow in the noontime, because you do not know which may yield the fruit and yield the reward for you. But God is good, right? God watches through the earth and he looks for moving men. Have you heard the phrase? There are two entities. If you read your Bibles in the New Testament, there is a place where it says that the devil is like a roaring lion walking to and fro the whole earth looking for who he may devour. But before the devil moving to and fro in the New Testament, we go to the Old Testament. His boss, which is God, in the book of Chronicles, you see there, where it says that God moves to and fro the whole earth to show himself mighty on behalf of those whose heart is perfect towards him. So God is a moving being. The devil is a moving being. These two entities are constantly moving. Are you moving? Are you moving? In as much, because if you're moving, you'll be found. The world is designed to reward moving men. A moving man will always meet his luck. Have we made mistakes? Yes. Have we lost money? Yes. For crying out loud, if you're a trader, you lose money in trading sometimes. You enter some trades, is a stop loss. And that's the way I approach life. Some businesses are like stop loss too. I could put in the money in business. That's a trade idea. Every business is a trade idea. Every opportunity is a trade idea. Some are going to hit stop loss, but the winners are the winners are going to ride so hard. I'm going to ride the winners so hard that it will make everything worth it. Everything worth it. Everything worth it. Everything worth it. Because if I start complaining now, who am I going to complain to? Remember, the world has no ears for men who have excuses. The world has no ears for men who have excuses. What was I just saying now about quality? Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. The quality of people. Quality of people. Then if you're looking at promising film, Aurum flow is said to enter the launch phase. Right? And the Aurum flow is an agent for social media. An AI agent for social media. This ecosystem is the whereby you can manage your WhatsApp, Instagram, and Telegram. All this is coming. All this is coming. So beside the money you're making, Aurum is building an infrastructure that is going to help your businesses. What you do. The AI agent as well. It's coming. The ROWA too. People can invest in real estate, bringing things off chain, on chain. We've been hearing RWA, 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 RWA in crypto. This is RWA. People being able to invest in gold, precious metals, stones, physical assets via Aurum. All these things just definitely position Aurum to become a unicorn. I just personally believe that Aurum is going to become a unicorn if they begin to get all this played out, right? If all this begins to come up over the next couple of 1 year, next 2 years, this has a potential of becoming a unicorn within the next 3 years. A unicorn is a company who's crossed $1 billion in market capitalization. Oh my Jesus! Oh, imagine how that is gonna be, right? Imagine what that is gonna be and how it's gonna mean, right? We've got companies like Solana is a company, right? It's a blockchain company, and this is worth billions. BNB is a blockchain company, is worth billions. Imagine what Aurum is gonna be like. It's a company, a crypto fintech company, decentralized fintech company. I think that the opportunity there, I'm seeing it. I don't know if you're seeing it. Then again, this alone, in case you don't know, data centers is the future of real estate. But that's a conversation we don't want to have right now. Data centers are the hottest form of real estate in the world right now. Data centers is the most profitable version of real estate that I bet you 99% of people we know in real estate have no clue about it. Because it's not cheap. It's not cheap. Not cheap. To bring it into a layman aspect for you, right? So you get the full context of what I'm saying. Bringing the layman aspect for you is when we say AI, AGIs, where do they live? Where is their house? What is going to be their house for AIs and AGIs is the data center. The same way, humans we need houses to rent, and we're saying the AIs and AGIs will come and take over from humans. The same way, they also need where to live. And data centers are the houses where AIs and AGIs are living. So can you see why the need for them is keeping increasing? As long as AGIs and AGIs keep on increasing, so data centers are going to need. And when I saw this, I'm like, who are these guys, right? The brand behind what Aurum is doing it's so innovative, it's so futuristic. They know their stuff, man. Because anybody who knows their stuff and looks at it like, okay, these people know what they are doing. From the onset, from outside, you may just think, oh, this is just some form of investment. But when you have a closer look, you know, oh, this is not just some form of investment. This is a big ecosystem now. This is a company that runs different aspects, investment flow and different opportunities, savings and banking, earnings, tokens, exchange. Then you now see that, okay, great. Great. Which is better, XEI or the Zeusbot? I think personally, I love the Zeusbot so much, but a lot of people love the XEI bot so much. It's almost the same thing. The difference between the XEI and the Zeusbot, the XEI pays the USDT, right? People love that dollar. People want to know how much they are getting. They want to know that fixed dollar that is coming in. But the reason I love Zeusbot is because obviously I'm a trader, right? I'm already trading, and trading is giving me dollars, so I'm not really concerned about dollars. Although I have maxed out my XAI, or what I'm more concerned about is if I can be getting more coins, it's more interesting to me, like more appealing to me, right? Because I'm calculating in my head is, okay, how long is it going to take for me to get my capital, and I'll pull out my capital and keep back in my exchange and allow the profit to keep on running for me, especially now that the market is down, right? So by the time market starts picking up, the value of these coins go brrr, it goes brrr. So I think, like I said, perspective differs. Perspective differs. It differs. So I think that answers your question. The Aurum exchange as well, we can see it. Regulatory status in terms of the license that Aurum has and how they're even upgrading their license. They're already operating under the VAX, which is actually a very big license. They're upgrading it to the full CSP license. Besides this upgrade, this is just EU now. They also have the Asia license, and they're looking at penetrating the US markets, like one of the top things on their list. One of the major things at the top of their list they're looking at as well. So if you look here, you get to see the roadmap of what Aurum is looking at over the next couple of years. Their roadmap. So they're looking at getting all the license and regulation completed in 2026 and breaking into the market 2027. If they're going to break into the market by 2027, what are you going to do before 2027? See how I think. You see how I ask myself, what am I going to do with this before 2027? Before they break into the market, what do I do? What do I do? So let me take off the comments from the screen, and you can have a broader look whereby you begin to see this is the target for 2026. Target in terms of license. Read it on the screen for yourself so they can be verified and endorsed by the securities financial bodies of these countries for each region to validate it so that people across that continent can know that, okay, you can participate with this. This is legal. legal, which is a very good thing. A very good thing. Because it gives a lot of people confidence. It's not just something online, it's something whereby there's a track record. Do you know what it means when a company operates with a license and stuff? It means the company can sue or be sued. That's some really, really bold steps there. Really, really bold steps there. Marty's event is coming up in April as well, which is huge too. Huge too as well. This was the last shareholder bonus. Over $4 million in revenue from the company being shared across people by various persons. Being shared across people by various persons. This is a lot of ranks, right? Now, whatever you're seeing here, you can see like someone's asking a question, please, does this just it doesn't, there's no early withdrawal fee. There's no the Zeus AI bot is not on a 1-year contract, it's not on a 1-year plan. It's only the flagship product, which is the XAI bot. Every other thing in Aurum doesn't have a 1-year plan. The only thing that has a 1-year plan is I think the licensing, right? The licensing has a 1-year plan. I don't talk about the licensing because I don't even understand how that works, right? But the license for the arbitrage, it has plans, right? I think it has a 6 months plan, 3 month plan, like that. And then the XAI has the one, but every other thing doesn't have it. This AI bot doesn't have that. Doesn't have that. Set up, and that's why I love it, right? Because of the flexibility in terms of it, right? I can set it up today, tomorrow I pull it out. Well, fast I want. It's up to me. This is the starting point, guys. This is the starting point. This is the starting point. The starting point. Imagine as an oracle. Imagine, and this is even far-fetched, right? Before you even get to becoming an oracle, you're already making as much as $10,000 to $20,000 every single month, even before you become an oracle. Now, but what happens when you become an oracle? It's insane. I don't talk about how much you're going to be making, but everybody, you need to become an oracle. I mean, if someone, the first person becoming an oracle in our community, I personally am going to give that person a reward. I don't care whatever Aurum is going to give the person. I'm going to say like, bro, you've done well. And I myself, Shifu, will give you a reward. I will give you a cash reward and say, well done, well done. Come shake my hands. The next shareholder bonus is in April. It's in April. What does this tell you? If you've missed, you haven't missed anything. We are early, we are opportuned, we are blessed. What you do with what you have now will determine tomorrow in terms of the actions you're taking. In terms of the actions you're taking, what you can build from this. I hope today's session makes sense. Every time we come on live, I have we go a different way, we go a different approach. I would say as the Spirit leads us. Spirit will lead us in different ways, but in different ways we get open to understand so many things because the ecosystem itself is very big, right? And there's so many things in it. Even me myself trying to still catch up, even with how far I've been, I'm still trying to catch up with everything. But the most important thing is getting started, getting your foot wet, and you start making money. And even if I don't know everything yet, I'm still making a lot of money without knowing everything. And that is why we don't need to know everything for us to make money. And it's the richest people in the world are not the most smartest, they're not the wisest. They're just people who know how to take action while others are thinking. That's just a difference between them. I've answered everyone's questions. Everyone who dropped a question in the comment section, I've answered you as well. And I hope you've gotten some level of clarity in terms of your questions. And see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will be day 23. So I'm counting down to 30 days of consistent live stream. I've never done this before. Anybody who's been following me for years knows that Shifu has never done 30 days live stream on one thing, one single thing, on one thing, consistent like this. The first time I'm doing it. If that doesn't pass the message to you, I don't know what will. I don't know what will. Bye for now, everyone. Go to bed today. For those who are in the night time, so people in the US is going to be the noon time for you. As you're going about your day, have a reflection about the things that have been spoken today, what we talk about. Have a reflection about it. I decide the next course of action for yourself in the season, in the time moving forward. If someone invited you or sent you this video, what you want to do is you want to get back to them and get started, create an account and set up and just get into the moving train. But if you joined from me, maybe you saw my post, right? My post, all you need to do is check in the description of this video. If you're watching on Facebook, on X, or YouTube, you're going to see a link there. Use the link and create an account and get started. And welcome on board the winners train, the AI profitable side of it.